On the way. Swing and a shot to third. And so Damon retired. Now we'll take a quick look at the Orioles and how they are positionally on the diamond. Thoughts, Steve? Anybody stand out?
Well, you know, their confidence Caesar stirs. He's won a Gold Glove in his career, and a guy who can pick it no matter where he is.
And Hideki Matsui's up. Nobody on base, one away. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
You know, Gary, the Yankees looking for the new era of Yankee baseball, and there's some hope there. I mean, obviously they have some talent. They have money that they continue to spend, and obviously always going to have a competitive roster.
Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. Moore lays out, back up, and it's in time from his knees to get the out. Steve, here we go. This is a terrific stop at the hot corner.
Well, the ball's hit sharply, but he's able to get his glove on it and then scramble to his feet, quickly set those feet, and fire a strike across the field.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. You're talking about the Yankees, Steve, getting back. Certainly won't be for a lack of money. They're always willing to throw the money at it in order to win.
Well, I mean, rebuilding's a dirty word in New York. They're not ever going to rebuild. They're going to retool, but always trying to be competitive.
Here's one hit very well deep. And there's Jones for the third out. No runs, no hits, no one left on. And we move on to the home half of the first. And CC Sabathia is the pitcher. He'll be the starter for New York. And as he gets going against these Baltimore hitters, what do you think we're going to see?
One of the better lefties in the game on the mound right here, Gary, and a guy that can shut down any lineup if he's on top of his game. If he makes mistakes, though, against this team, they can do some damage. So he's got to keep the ball down in the zone and keep it in the ballpark.
And Brian Roberts stands in. Just a little too much on the swing. The strike is called. There's a swing and a ground ball. That one's foul. Hit hard. Oh, mercy. That is right at the pitcher. You gotta hope he's all right. Drops that ball. That's gonna be an E8. And we've got PA batting. No one out and a runner on first. And he tries to get one down. Sabathia. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single.
Well, this was a sacrifice situation, but the defense just didn't react properly once the ball was on the ground. Now everybody's safe.
And a look at the lineup for Dave Tremblay's team, presented by State Farm.
Well, not really the best lineup around here, Gary, so they're going to have to take advantage and put pressure on the defense, get runners moving, try to hit and run, try to bunt, try to get some productive outs to score some runs.
And it's Nick Markakis at the plate. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Gets back in time. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Spins, checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And Sabathia's pitch too low. Taken for a ball.
Well, the Baltimore Orioles struggled at home in the recent past, and a ballpark that really should give them a home field advantage, but they've got to start to tailor their lineup to the stadium.
At the belt, the 1-0. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1. We talked about the Orioles playing here at home. This is a ballpark, especially in the heat of summer, where balls can really fly.
Well, they can. I think that's also why you need a pitching staff that can keep the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a rocket toward short. And he's up with it. The second, there's one. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
And here's Aubrey Huff. He's the team's most walked batter. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. And Aubrey Huff watches that one go by. Count is even. Oh, there's Markakis. Strike. And he is out trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Hit in the air to left center. Matsui's there. And that's out number 3. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. Nobody's put one up yet here in Baltimore. And we're happy to have you here in Baltimore on this clear, beautiful evening at Oriole Park. As the action gets back underway, and it's Mark Teixeira now, batting .298. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. Starts him out with a called strike on the circle change. And he delivers. He swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Jones. And it's in there for the Yankees. They're first. That brings up Derek Jeter.
Well, Gary, now a chance for a big inning, a chance to put up a crooked number on the scoreboard. You know, oftentimes the team that wins scores more runs in one inning than the other team scores the entire game. Now, Derek Jeter does so many things to impact a game. When you need a big hit, he's the guy to look for.
Swing and a hot shot. Look out off the pitcher. It bounds away. That's one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. That'll bring Nick Swisher up. This looks serious enough, Steve, that he may have to come out of this ball game. That's tough.
Well, with the medical staff going out there, I don't think he's going to be able to return and stay in the game.
And we'll get to see Danny Baez pitching. He's been brought in now, and hopefully he won't get hurt. One out, runner on at first. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Well, in 2008, the Baltimore Orioles only went 37-43, and a big part of why they came in last place in the American League East.
Baez gets set and delivers. There's a swing and a liner. That's one out. And there's two, a double play. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And it's Melvin Mora at the plate. He'll start the home half of the second. And that's taken for a strike.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Picked up by Teixeira. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. And it's Weathers batting. 1 out, nobody on. Sabathia with a windup. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has an explosive fastball today. I think the hitter is going to be looking to get a read on it. If they can catch up to it, he can deliver some of the power.
There's a ground ball. Ends up foul. And that is a big if, Steve. If they can catch up through it, he throws hard.
Well, this isn't your average four-seam fastball. He's got some giddy up on that pitch, and it's awfully tough to time.
Swung on, and that's foul back. That misses at the shins. 1-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Pops him up. And Cano. 2 away.
Just an easy pop to second base, and as a pitcher, you'll take those all day long.
And we've got Jones batting. Base is empty with 2 outs. Smash towards the hole. And that's a knock for Jones. Now he's not going to take the chance. He'll stay at first base.
Now if they get a man on base with 2 outs, maybe worth trying to get him in motion just to see if they can't try to push a run across here.
And Luke Scott up. Runner on first, 2 away. Oh, and here goes Jones.
Strike 1.
He is safe at second base.
As a pitcher, you have to know with a runner on first base, he's trying to get in scoring position. You have to do a better job holding the runner.
Swing and a hot shot. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. 3rd inning coming up. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. Joe Girardi with a look. The skipper that's happy not to have given up any runs yet, but watching for that opportunity for his offense to get on the board. And Jorge Posada up. Batting .268. He'll get things going here in the 3rd. Baez gets set and delivers. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. And this one gets down. It'll head out towards the wall.
The more base runners you get, the more pressure you put on the opponent. A single here with nobody outs puts some pressure on this defense now.
And Xavier Nadia. Runner on first base, nobody out. Splitter just misses. 1-0.
That's where you want the split finger pitch to go. You start it at the bottom of the strike zone and have it fall out, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch. This one's grounded hard up the middle. 1. And that's 2. A double play. And Steve, this guy's going to get the props for taking care of it all by himself.
Well, sometimes you find yourself in a position where there's only one option you have. On this play, it worked out.
And here's Robinson Cano. He'll take his cuts here. 2 outs and nobody on. Swing, hot shot. Oh, mercy. Boy, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. And that'll bring Johnny Damon to the plate. Oh for 1 thus far. Two outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way to Damon.
Strike one.
He takes that one. Baez has him 0-1.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
Hit hard to second. Roberts picks it up. Throws on to first. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Nobody's put one up yet here in Baltimore. For those of you catching up with our ball game, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. And we've got his tourist batting .282. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. And he lays one down here. And Teixeira picks it up. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
And Brian Roberts stands in. He's the stolen base leader in the American League at the moment. Nobody on base, one away. First pitch to Roberts. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Now, Gary, with his speed, he's the kind of guy that could bunt for a base hit even with 2 outs and then try to steal himself into scoring position.
This is popped way up over there, over near first. And Teixeira makes the catch.
This is the first baseman's ball all the way. He takes charge and puts it away.
And we've got PA batting. Had a base hit his last time up. Base is empty with 2 outs. Sabathia with the windup. And Cano's there to retire the side. No strikeouts, but to talk about confidence, 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. Now we move on to the top of the 4th. And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. Here's Matsui's first look. Here's a swing and a line drive. That's going to be a base hit for Matsui. And that'll bring up Alex Rodriguez. Last time up, flew out. A runner on first, no outs. And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Oh, and he crunched that one deep to right field, way back. And it rebounds off the wall. Matsui's headed to third. This a great situation for some offense.
A big moment on the mound right here, Gary. A test of his nerves right now.
Yeah, and this is a dangerous situation where a game sometimes gets out of hand. You got 2 on, nobody out.
The pitcher has to take command of this situation. At this stage of the game, it could go either way for him. He could either battle through it and stay in, or he may not be long for the game.
Throw one to first in time, 1 away. And he scores, and there's our first run of the game, a 1-0 ball game. Almost fell over when he got to that one. Boy, there's some upper body strength on that throw.
Well, you have to have great body control to play this game, and he certainly showed it there.
And he got him. And it's Jeter batting. You know, Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out. That ball swung on and hit. Jones to field it. Gets another one down. That'll score a run. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball to be able to pick up the hit.
And it's Nick Swisher at the plate. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Well, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or
he swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Jones. And another one. It's contagious. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees. And here's Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 1 so far. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Posada. He takes that one by us, has him 0-1. And with 2 strikes on him now, Posada needs to protect. And Jorge Posada goes down swinging, strike 3.
Well, the splitter's his go-to pitch when he needs the big out. That's the one he throws. He gets a huge strikeout right there.
And Xavier Nadia. He hit into a double play as last time. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Nadia gets set. Here's the first pitch. And he's got it. Spectacular play. So they show offense here in the 4th inning. Now a 2-0 lead getting into the middle of the game. The Yankees are on top 2-0. Nick Markakis stands in. Markakis steps in. Here's the first pitch. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Well, they've got a couple hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2.
Oh, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
And here's Aubrey Huff. Flew out last time.
Well, look for them to keep an eye and hold him close at first base here. He's fast, and they're going to try to get him in scoring.
Swing, and oh, man, that hit the pitcher. Gets one at second. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. That'll bring Melvin Mora to the plate. He bounced out his last time. Runner at first with 1 down. Fresh count on Mora. Here it comes. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a smash. That's 2 gone. And it's Weathers batting. He popped out his last time. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch to him. Taps this one foul off to the left. Sabathia with the windup. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
Hit on the ground towards second, and Cano picks it up. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. We're through 4 in Baltimore. Dave Tremblay looking on. This 2-run deficit on his mind, I'm sure, and making plans now to try and get something across the plate for them. He'll get us started here in the 5th. He deals. First pitch is a splitter away. 1-0.
That's where you want the split finger pitch to go. You start it at the bottom of the strike zone and have it fall out, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off.
1-0 on the way. Splitter just off the black. Falls behind. 2-0. And that swung on and hit. PA. That's one down. And it's Johnny Damon at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way to Damon. That one hit well. Markakis is there. And so Damon retired. Now it's 2 away. And here's Hideki Matsui. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs, bases empty. He takes that one. Baez has him 0-1. And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they're held in check here in this half inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Latter third of the lineup coming up. And we've got Jones batting. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. Sabathia with the windup. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, outstanding pitching effort so far here. I mean, he's left 3 runners on base in this game. I mean, but he's just shutting down this lineup, and when he needs to make a pitch, he seems to always find a way to do it.
Take something off that time. In control with the count now. 0-2.
Well, he's just playing with the hitter. I mean, he's changing speeds, got them all off balance, working well with his catcher.
Well hit towards the middle, and it gets through. Now the tying run at the plate. Oh, well, he had second thoughts. He's going to go back to first. That's going to bring up Luke Scott.
He gets a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job. Hitting
from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
Runner on first. First one to Scott, the delivery. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. That's strike 2. CC Sabathia stays ahead in the count.
Well, 0-2 count. He likes to go to the slider. Pretty good pitch for him. It's his put-away pitch.
There's a bullet towards third. And Rodriguez takes care of that one. And we've got Asturis batting. Grounded out his last time up. One out, man on first. First pitch, here it comes. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, Gary, he can really fly, and that puts so much pressure because it does make you think that he can bunt even with 2 outs. If he comes up with 2 outs, he's the kind of guy that can bunt for a base hit and still steal a base. So he is some kind of offensive threat.
There's 1 and 2, a double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. The Yankees maintaining their advantage. And it's Alex Rodriguez now. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. It's off the wall on a hop. He throws, and he gets there in time, second base.
Well, that's how you want to start the inning, a leadoff double. Now the key is, can they get him over and get him in?
And it's Mark Teixeira now. He's the leader in home runs and RBIs on the ball club. Second base occupied, nobody out yet. Baez gets set and delivers. Splitter drops in for a called strike.
Well, he's getting the job done this year, no question about it. Such production, so consistent.
The pitch. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count.
That's where you want the split finger pitch to go. You start it at the bottom of the strike zone and have it fall out, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off.
Swung on, liner to right. Rodriguez trying for third. And safe. They can't get him at third.
He couldn't get all of that low pitch right there, but at least able to advance his teammate to third base.
On a pitch down low like that, make some contact and don't get that lead runner stranded. They didn't. And Derek Jeter up. He's the best base stealer, leading the ball club in steals. Man on third with 1 away. First pitch to Jeter. Liner between first and second. And Huff makes that play. And that will not get the runner home from third base.
Nick Swisher's a scrapper. He's also patient at the plate. He's going to wait for his pitch.
And you can bet he'd like to pick this one up. They've got the lead, and here's with 2 down, a chance to extend it.
Well, he's one of the best clutch hitters in the game. Look how calm he is at the plate. He's ready to deliver.
You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. Here's the pitch to Posada. Swung on, contact made. It's going to be Marquez. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Top half of the 6th inning now. The books who move to the home half. And it's Brian Roberts in the box now. And he steals off and he gets away with it. He's one of the league's best. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Well, this is a guy that puts so much pressure on the defense, Gary. I mean, among the best base stealers in the game. He can fly.
He delivers. Good patience as Brian Roberts lets that one go by. Count is even.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A change up down in the zone is one of the most effective pitches if used in the right sequence. Nice pitch, the hitter just lays off.
And now Roberts has the 3-1 count. You can look for his pitch.
They throw that four-seamer off the outside corner, getting the hitter to think outside. Let's see if they come back inside now.
Swinging a chopper, foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. That one swung on its line, and he boots it. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it.
Nice, easy, soft ground ball to second. Doesn't have any trouble at all with that one, and retires him at first base.
And we've got PA batting. He trails his team's leader in RBIs right now. Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way. Starts out underneath that one, 0-1. Sabathia with the windup. On the ground to second. Over to Teixeira. 2 away. Nick Markakis stands in. He singled his last trip. Base is empty and 2 down. Markakis steps in. Here's the first pitch. Called strike, outer half of the plate, 0-1.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black, get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Good eye by Nick Markakis as he lays off that one, and the count is even.
But you have to credit the pitcher. He's not afraid to challenge guys with that four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2. Good eye by Nick Markakis as he lays off that one, and the count is even. Swung on, that is hit. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle, almost got him. And that's going to bring Aubrey Huff to the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. 2 outs and a man on first. And Posada spotting the pitch. Oh my, that one came inside and plucked him.
I think it's safe to say, Gary, that's going to leave a mark. That hurts from up here.
That'll bring Melvin Mora to the plate. 2 men on and 2 men out. Fresh count on Mora. Here it comes. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
And with that hit by pitch we saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base. And it's got to be in his mind a little bit right now that he's got to be careful, but he can't be afraid to pitch inside.
The pitch. That swung on and flied to right. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Yankees maintaining their advantage. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. Chance to get an expression from Joe Girardi. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. He'll lead off the 7th. And the first pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Played by Roberts. That retires Nady. And here's Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty, 1 out. Off the plate, low, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to hit right there. I don't think he hit that with a 10-foot pole.
Baez gets set and delivers. And he checks his swing. They say he didn't go around, but they're going to appeal down to third. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. There's a good splitter for a strike. 2-1.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner to right center. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Steve, our hit tracker is going to give us a brief look here at what they've done as a team offensively.
I think here when you take a look at it, it really shows there's no dominant zone really out there. Great distribution all over the field, so they're hitting from line to line.
Not on the mound, we'll see Jim Wilson. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Orioles.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
Here is Johnny Damon. 1 out, runner on at first. First pitch on the way to Damon. He swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Jones. And that gets down. Damon, base hit.
Well, welcome to the game right there. The first batter you face, you give up a base hit. He's got to keep himself under control now and not lose his composure.
Batting, Hideki Matsui. Now a great chance for him and the Yankees. Here's Matsui's first look. This is lined softly toward shallow right. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. And safe at the plate, he comes across. And they get that run in. And here's Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Offense coming to life late here, tacking on additional insurance runs, taking the pressure off the pitching.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now. Well, they may not have put it away, but they sure are making it a lot easier for the guys coming out of the pen.
Well, they wouldn't mind making it a little bit easier right now. Another big hit could really put it out of reach here, Gary.
And it's caught by Roberts. And that'll hold the runners at the corners. Now Mark Teixeira. The opportunities continue for the Yankees. 2 men on, 2 men out. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. Well, he tries to pull back. Home plate umpire says he did. They want to challenge that, though. No swing is the call on the appeal. Wilson gets set and delivers towards center field. That's down. Runner could come home. Production. Oh, the Yankees have found it, and they're keeping it going. And it's Jeter batting. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are. 2 down. Runners at first and second. First pitch. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I bet he's going to come back with the fastball right here, as he's done in the past.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Swung on line to right center field. And that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. Good offensive chance here.
Well, you see the pitch coming to the inside part of the plate, but the hitter, a great inside-out approach, driving the ball to the opposite field.
And with that kind of a cut, it may be impossible to get inside on that righty.
Hey, lucky or good, either way, it's a great approach at the plate.
Bases are loaded with 2 down. First pitch to Swisher. Hit in the air to left center. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And Matsui scores. And Teixeira scores. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. Well, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got
This one's grounded hard up the middle. Torres dives up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play. They pound out 6 hits in the inning and push across 4 runs as well. You could say the Yankees are on a roll here, and it doesn't look like they're going to be catchable. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. And it's Weathers batting. 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Takes a call, strike 1.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount the rally. They've been held score.
Swung on and, oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. In time for the out. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands.
And we've got Jones batting. 2 for 2 in the game. 1 out, bases empty. And the first pitch. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And he gets it down. That's his 3rd hit. 3 for 3. That's going to bring up Luke Scott.
Well, good way to keep that batting average going in the right direction. His 3rd hit of the game, and it comes here with only 1 out in the inning.
Lined out last time up. 1 down, runner at first. First one to Scott, the delivery. Swings and hits this one softly to shallow left. That's 2 gone. And we've got his Torres batting. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
And Sabathia's pitch too low, taken for a ball. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throws to first, side is retired. And Stevie has shut him down, and it's 7 now under his belt.
Unstoppable at this point. Absolutely unstoppable. I think he's going to finish it off.
Yankees maintaining their advantage. And Xavier Nady up. 0 for 3 to this point. Wilson gets set and delivers. And he takes the ball 1-0.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Here's the 1-0. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
There's a reason they put the number 1 down when signaling for the fastball. It has to be your number 1 pitch, your best pitch. That's what he saw right there.
He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2. One-two pitch coming. Swung and a ground ball to third. That retires Nady. And Robinson Cano to bat. 2 for 3 thus far. Bases empty with 1 away. And Cano ready for the first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it gets down. A 3 for 4 game. Good hitting job. And that'll bring Johnny Damon to the plate. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. One out, man on first. First pitch on the way to Damon. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The question, offensively, I think you even have to wonder whether they can come back this late in the game, but their only chance is to shut them out in this inning and try to get that offense going.
Wilson gets set and delivers. Swing and ooh, look out. Line drive that shatters the bat. Matsui at the plate. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. And here's the first one. In there for a strike. Hit in the air to left center. And that'll retire the side. Caught by PA. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Now here come the Orioles. Home half of the 8th inning. Top of the lineup coming up. And Brian Roberts stands in. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Sabathia with the windup. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Look, Gary, listen, he's made pitches. They've had a few base runners on against him, no question about it. They've gotten a few hits, but he's been able to keep them from putting hit after hit after hit together. He's kept them off the scoreboard and let his defense do the work.
And Teixeira picks it up, and he'll step on first for out number 1. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary.
And we've got PA batting. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
He deals. Looks at that curveball. It's a strike. He's behind 0-2.
All the pressure on the hitter right now. He knows that he has to protect the plate in order not to strike out.
Got him. 2 down now. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired. It's still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue.
And with that, he sends that lefty back to the dugout.
And Gary, this look at pitch tracker is going to tell us what he's been doing against left-handed hitters in this game.
Markakis at the plate. He had a single in his last time up. 2 outs, bases empty. And the first pitch. Sabathia misses outside, taken for a ball.
Trying to run that 4-seam fastball up and away from the hitter. but just didn't get enough of the zone.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Taken for a called strike. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2 on its way. Strike three. And Steve, we don't get a lot of chances to see a pitching performance like this.
Well, you gotta like his chances. He's been unflappable the entire game.
So they still can't buy a run. They've been held scoreless through 8. And we're set for the 9th inning of baseball. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. And it's Alex Rodriguez now. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Here's Rodriguez's first look. Swing and a drive, very high, in the air, deep left center field. Out of here, goodbye, a solo homer. Remarkable. They now lead by 7 with that solo shot.
This one just made it over the wall by a little bit. I thought for a second it was going to come off the top of the wall, but had just enough to carry over.
That is tough for the outfielder, Steve, whether you go back and try and make the catcher play for a carom because he wasn't sure which way it was going to go.
And listen, he hit it into the alley in left center field, so that's not a cheap home run, even if it just made it over the wall.
Teixeira into the batter's box. No outs and nobody on base. Wilson gets set and delivers. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. And Steve, we've watched them just dominating here in this game, the pitching unable to find the outs.
Well, that home run may be the exclamation point on this one, Gary.
Here's the 1-0. Called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, they set up down and away, they throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
The 1-1 pitch. A line drive towards the hole. This one right in between them for a base hit. That brings up Derek Jeter.
That's his 3rd hit of the game. Swinging a hot stick right now, and it comes with nobody out.
Dennis Sarfate is going to be pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Runner on first base, nobody out. First pitch to Jeter. Swung, ground ball to short. And he gathers this one. And there's one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get 1.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. I know they wanted to.
And it's Nick Swisher in the box now. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance.
There's 2 RBIs here, Gary, and obviously a big part of this team's offense today. That's why they're winning.
1 out, runner on at first. And the first pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
He's not able to center that fastball. He's not picking it up out of the pitcher's hand and reacting properly. He swings right over the top.
Pitch on the way. And it's 0-2. Swisher. Contact time.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
Kicks and throws. Good 2-strike pitch. Misses high. 1-2. Strike 3, swung on and missed. Nick Swisher, no luck.
Credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact. Posada at the plate. He bounced out his last time.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Line towards second. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. You could say the Yankees are on a roll here, and it doesn't look like they're going to be catchable. And there's Dave Tremblay. You kind of feel what he's thinking right now. This is a very tough game. Maybe thinking about some adjustments as we move forward. And it's Aubrey Huff in the box now. Hit by a pitch his last time up. He wants to get some hacks in here. And he starts Huff out. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
They've had a few base runners throughout this game. They've left some on, Gary, but I mean, every single time they've had runners on, he just seems to elevate his game, making the pitch when he needs to. They just can't score.
Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. On the way. That swung on and grounded up the middle. And that'll set down Huff. Then you get this close. 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
And it's Melvin Mora at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Fresh count on Mora. Here it comes. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
One ball.
That misses for a ball.
Now he's up over 80 pitches. You're going to have to keep an eye now on the velocity and the control.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now. Now you're hanging on for 1 more out.
Now he's going to take a little extra time to regroup right now. Throwing a shutout in this day and age is pretty tough because offense usually dominates.
And it's Weathers batting, wearing the collar thus far. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
He delivers. Swing and a miss, and the ball game is over, and he does it. What a performance. He has pitched the shutout. Those are not easily come by.
I'll tell you, what an effort from the big guy. For a while, I thought he was going to run out of gas, but he just kept on battling. I admire his drive and determination. Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
You've got a moment here.